Bulls and Lions, common foes in the rugby world. This time, these Bulls with an English twist as Sam Francis kicks us off in Pool 2 of the EPCR Challenge Cup. Call of fire from the Lions pack, urging them to bring on the power, but it's Newcastle ball and Cam Hutchison who sets the platform.
No, 6. Use it!
Stewart. Richard Palferman, who became a father for the first time this week. His partner giving birth to a beautiful baby girl.
Yeah, I think he was due to start that game out in France and had to pull out.
Christian Way gets after it, looking for his first touch as a Red Bulls player, tapping it back neatly. And Palferman in the pivot position. Alex Hurl, 3 tries for the season. Running into Duplessis and Baker. Ethan Grayson. Hutchinson, oh, he's given it away. And Angelo Davids will go the distance. He's a lethal strike runner, Angelo Davids. But that's an early Christmas present. The Lions lead in Newcastle.
Yeah, that's a great start for the Lions away from home. We know how strong the Lions are in attack. It's their defence that lets them down usually. But Angelo Davids telegraphed here. Looked like the Red Bulls had numbers. They had a 2 or 3 man overlap. Just poor execution. Probably not deep enough.
Johannesburg traps. Fletcher, oh, he's belted. Have a seat, young man. They go towards the front. Steenkamp can only tap it to Ollie Fletcher, though. And Newcastle look to drag themselves away from their own threshold.
9, use it. Back.
David's the try scorer. Does enough to keep that in play. Lombard gestures skywards, bangs it up. Davids is a flying machine. Grayson takes that beautifully on the hoof. And Grayson using his footwork now. Stewart. Hodgson. No options out the back door that time. Tom Christie will get through so much work, the multiple Super Rugby champion.
No.
Hutchison straightening. Chamberlain, the South African, piercing the line. Back on the inside to Hell. Steps Lombard, and under the sticks he flies. Newcastle bare their teeth and carve the Lions open.
Yeah, that try. It's got the Red Bull supporters up on their feet. Look at this, bit of a disjointed defence from the Lions. Chamberlain takes the gap really well, draws in the pass to Hurl. Hurl finishes it off, shows some great pace. But exactly the riposte this Red Bull side needed. And we touched on it early about this Lions defence. It can let them down. They looked all over the place there at 6s and 7s. Little gaps up as an option. And exactly what the Red Bulls needed after that early try conceded by the Lions.
Wood Chamberlain joined from the Bulls of Pretoria this summer. Former Shark, former Blue Bull, now a Newcastle Red Bull, and Alex Hurl finishing off his 4th try of the campaign. He's been a big player for them under Steve Diamond and Alan Dickens, Mike. He's played in a few different positions, wing, full-back, centre. You'd imagine for all the money they're going to spend up to the salary cap we hear this summer, he'll be a guy they'll look to hang on to.
Yeah, exactly, and we know how valuable players are that can play multiple positions. Yeah, he looked good there, didn't he? Real X-factor.
What didn't look so good for Newcastle was the restart alignment. Makwane sneaking in, and the Lions.
Tackler.
Newcastle hemorrhaging penalties here. Stain, Rass on the jink. Still alive for them. Stain, cemented by Hodgson. The Lions come again. Davids couldn't find Creel.
Still advantage.
Stain gets the call from Skuman to leave it to the big boys. Francis. Doesn't need any second bidding. The salary cap for the first time in a long time. Sam Stewart got absolutely slammed onto the turf as he released Hutchison. Hutchison's gang tackled, held up, trussed up. Stewart, Brocklebank. 150 plus games for the Red Bulls. Gordon dummied the pass to Leatherbarrow. Newcastle beginning to make some headway. Palfreman again. He's carried well this evening. Stewart to Grayson. Newcastle very narrow. Hurl offering himself on the inside. Makwani flies in. Eref Skuman with a steal. Oh, it's a brilliant bit of work on the ground again from the Lions. Renzo Duplessis with a big left hand. And Elliot Obatoyinbo making the long trip back to his own 22. Davids all over him. Christian Wades feel the surge of electricity when he gets hands on ball for the first time as a Red Bull. But it's not gone well, it's up. Well, for a moment it looked like Kevin Pally was brandishing the red card, but it is a yellow for Angelo Davids, who's having an eventful old night on Tyneside. An early try. Brandon helped out by the two Skumans. Eref on his left, Ruben on his right. Brandon locks, unloads.
No!
Ball is loose. Stain is thumped off it, and that's a penalty. And this will be a card. Cynical infringement on the 9. And off for 10 will go Ollie Fletcher.
Wait.
14 men apiece.
Wait.
Shared a field and a team together at pro level. Lions winning the line out, but Nico Stain not able to do much with it. And that is the end.
Crush!
PJ Botha, introduced by Ivan van der Rooyen.
Bind!
Only Brandon at hooker. His first job to add his ballast to the scrum. Fascinating battle this. The whole thing pops up in the middle. Penalty Lions. Again, another furious charge from the blindside flanker. Duplessis to Creel, a gaping chasm opens up. Stain steaming up the middle. Creel, oh, Stain's lost it, gathered it, lost it again. Elliott, Hodgson, Connon, McGuigan, what an angle from the captain. Thundering into the 22. Elliott, was he impeded? Yes, he was.
Il est hors jeu, pas de problème.
Buda Chamberlain's missed it. He's flashed it across the face. He's dragged the kick wide.
Set!
His job here is to anchor the scrum. Penalty Lions. Newcastle go down. And the Lions celebrate once more. That's massive. 78 minutes, boiled down to this. Blood and thunder rugby on the Lions goal line. Newcastle are over.
No!
They are adamant they've scored that. Duplessis doing his damnedest to stop them. Where's the match ball? Here it comes. There it is. And there's the try that Newcastle craves. Murray McCallum, the Caledonian juggernaut, sprung from the bench, thunders over, and may well have won this match for the Red Bulls right at the deck.
What a finish. What a finish from the Red Bulls. I said it earlier, they've been pounding the rock. They've never given up. They've been out of this game, but they believed.
No issues with a try. Can Brett Connon convert? The answer is an emphatic yes, and that is huge, because a penalty or a drop goal is no good to the Lions now. They need a try, and they need one in 30 seconds.
Yeah, the tick and go is a real area that Red Bulls are good at as well. We stood to them last week against Lyon.
Oh, the Lions have regained it. They hadn't retained the restart all season coming into this match. They've got a shot. They're still alive and kicking. Duplessis bouncing into the 22. 10 seconds left. And a game that bumbled along in second gear. Another massive charge in the centre. Newcastle pause. We're on that! Cammy Hutchison Full-time score at Kingston Park. Newcastle Red Bulls 14, the Lions 10. And as brilliant as this is for